Hello everyone! I know my schedule hasn't been very regular in the last 2 or 3 weeks, but the situation is a little bit weird at the moment. I will probably talk about it in more detail in this video. But what I wanted to do today is to make up for the video I didn't release last Saturday. So I'm going to do a random talk today where I'm going to talk about random things that are going to be related to the channel. So if you don't really like the kind of rambling on videos, or you don't really want to be kept updated about what's happening in the channel, then you can just wait for Saturday's video, which will be uploaded on Saturday, and I will do a normal, regular video. So the first thing I wanted to talk about today is productivity in these strange times where I'm guessing you as well, we all sort of isolated at home. We can't really go out. I'm in the UK and that's the rules here. So I actually thought before the lockdown that when I was going to be spending a lot of time at home that I would be really productive, but actually it turns out that being home is quite, I don't know, it's a struggle for me because I don't know, the fact that I don't have a routine, I'm not going to work, I don't have like that sort of structure. Every day feels like a Sunday. It's super, super strange. I wake up later, I go to bed later. It's a bit of a mess. Anyway, so my productivity has suffered a bit, so I think that's why I didn't manage to make videos. Having said that, I don't want this to be an excuse because the lockdown is going to last for a little bit now, I think. We don't know when it's going to stop, but for sure it's not going to end next week. So I don't want to give myself the excuse that I'm home, therefore I can't be productive. In fact, I want to make the most of this time at home to actually be productive and not just sit around and be unproductive. If you're in that situation, I recommend to you that you try to do something. You know, it can be anything. It doesn't have to be making videos like me, but it can be reading a book, exercising from home. It can be learning a new language. Why not? But I recommend that you be productive because for your mental health, I think it's very important that you do something, that you give yourself some objectives, I guess, every day. I don't know, I think it's quite important to do that. But for sure, I'm going to work on being productive and maybe not working like 8 hours a day because I am on holiday, technically. But I still want to be able to work a couple of hours a day. And I don't know, I just kind of miss being on YouTube like regularly. I know it's been 3 weeks, but for 3 weeks not being like regular on YouTube, I missed it because I've been doing weekly videos for over a year now. And I don't know, I just miss it. I miss connecting with people. And speaking of connecting with people, that brings me to the next topic I wanted to talk about, and it's the fact that I want to start doing more live streams on my channel. I don't know how often. I think I'm going to try to do one this week because I realized that I actually enjoy them and I have more subscribers as well this week, in the last few weeks, I mean. So it'd be nice to be able to sort of get to know the new people and the people that have been following me for a while now, because I don't know, I just find them fun and I can answer like questions live, and there's always interesting ideas that come up in my live streams that make me reflect a lot on language, and I learn a lot about, I don't know, languages. I just find it very interesting to be able to connect with people. So this is definitely something that I'd like to do more. I'm not going to say a schedule yet because I think I don't want to be doing too much and then not being able to do anything properly. So I want to focus first on having videos regularly, and then maybe once a week, one live stream a week would be a nice place to start, I think. But I'm really excited about the idea of doing them because I just enjoy them so much. I used to do them more before. I kind of stopped because of time, but now I'm quite motivated to start doing them. So yeah, I hope you will join me on live streams when I do them, and I will try to make sure that I give enough notice to people to make sure there's like enough people, because what I tend to do is to just do a live stream like without any notice, and then it takes a while for people to realize that there's a live stream happening. So yeah, I'll try to be sort of more organized with this and plan them ahead. Also, I wanted to talk about Japanese, so I'm not going to talk about the fact that I was supposed to be in Japan right now. I'm not, it's okay, it's fine, we're all on the same boat. I complained about it on Twitter. I think I'm kind of done now. I'm not going to complain forever. I'll go later, it's fine. it's not the end of the world. I'm healthy, that's what matters. And if you're in the same situation where you're disappointed not to be able to do something and you're healthy, then maybe be grateful for that. And yeah, I think let's just accept the situation, I guess. I don't have anything sort of, not healing, but sort of more positive than that to say, really. I think we just need to be grateful that at least we are safe. Hopefully you are safe, obviously. Yeah, so back to Japanese. What I wanted to say is that I've been doing my Japanese progress update video series for a year, and I really enjoy it. But I found that for the video that I was supposed to do last week for the series, I didn't feel like I had really interesting or meaningful content to add to the video, because I've just been doing similar-ish things in Japanese. So I think what I'm going to do for this series, I'm not sure, I will think about it, it's to either do videos less often, so it could be every month and a half, every 2 months maybe, or just do them whenever I've got something new to say and I've got enough to say that I can make a video about it. So it wouldn't be a weekly thing or every 2 weeks, obviously. I don't want them to be more than once a month, because I want my channel to be still varied enough that all the people that have signed up for the other type of content, or maybe the other languages, can still find something interesting to watch. Because if you don't learn Japanese and the channel just turns completely, it just revolves around Japanese, then it's a bit boring. But I think I'm going to change a little bit the format, because I don't want to make a video just for the sake of making a video. I prefer to make videos when I really have something to say, or if I have something to really I don't know, to just something new to talk about. Otherwise, what's the point? I'm not going to make videos just for the sake of making videos. Another point that I wanted to address as well here is that I would like to start doing more interview videos. I mean, not more, because I haven't really done many so far, but I would just like to do more sharing your experience kind of video. So it's not going to be necessarily about polyglots who speak 50,000 languages sharing their experience, but it's going to be videos about people that in some way have something to teach you, to teach me as well. Maybe they have some kind of language related experience that I think is worth for everyone to learn about. So it's not going to be like, your tips for learning languages necessarily. It might, but I want it to be a bit more broad. So I'm considering also like language related jobs. Why not? I haven't really decided who I'm going to interview. I have some ideas. I've contacted one person in particular, but it's something that I'm going to work towards and work on, and I hope you will enjoy that, because I think it's quite important for me on my channel to sort of come forward with new content and things that I think are going to be interesting and that I find interesting, because if I don't find something interesting, I don't want to talk about it. Because as much as I do videos for you guys, I also do videos that are for me as well, that I enjoy doing, because I don't know, I'm not going to go down that path, but I think it's very important that you enjoy what you're doing when you do it. And that's exactly what I want to do. So I hope you'll be looking forward to these videos. If you have any suggestions already, feel free to put them in the comment section, and I will consider these people. I'm quite open. It could be someone that works in languages in some way, maybe someone that has some kind of language experience that can be interesting. It doesn't have to be language learning necessarily. I don't have specific examples, but I could imagine someone moving in another country and wanted to share their difficulties with, I don't know, speaking a new language. I don't know. It could be many, many things. The sky is the limit, really. But that's definitely something that I'd like to try to do more. So yeah. And the last thing I wanted to talk about for this video is something that is a project, essentially. I can't really say too much because it's still at its preliminary stage, but I would like to do a language product. I've talked about this a few times, I think, maybe in live streams, but I'm really, motivated and dedicated to get started on it this week and the next and the following ones. I'm gonna say as much, which is that it's gonna be for people that learn French at intermediate level. I hope in the long, very long run that I'll be able to sort of expand it to other languages, but I think I need to start something small before I move on to something more ambitious, because it's the first time that I'm going to be releasing something. So I hope you are excited about this. I will keep you updated as soon as I've done some more progress. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it. Maybe I'll put some kind of, I'll make some samples available so people can have an idea what it is. I'll probably make a video about it when I've done some progress. If there is something that you would be interested in, again, let me know. And yeah, I think I'm gonna stop there for this video. I hope you found it interesting. I don't know, I find it interesting when I watch YouTubers or content creators talking about behind the scenes kind of things. So I hope you enjoyed that as well. And I will see you on Saturday, hopefully, and bye.